Morning Twitch.tv, good morning to YouTube as well, and of course, good morning Mini Motorways. Let's go to Munich for today's daily challenge, where we will not get any traffic lights, but beyond that, weekly choices are a mystery. Alright, let's see. So, no traffic lights, we're going to have plenty of roundabouts, which is going to be totally fine. Listen, the more roundabouts there are, the less pressure I can put on each individual roundabout, and that's probably good.
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Bug Unicorn was here first. Good morning, Bugsy. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are enjoying your brand spanking new laptop computer. I hope it is wonderful. I also hope that you, as well as everyone, enjoys this thing that I am putting in the chat right now. First of all, we're going to draw a lovely little blue road right there. Bugsy is enjoying the new laptop. Good morning, Leah. I have just put in the chat, and I will put in the description a video I uploaded last night. It is different from what I usually upload here on the channel. It is one of those compilations of my friends and I played Overwatch and we said silly things videos. There are, I'm sure, 800 people on the internet. We're going to take the left option. Hey, look, a roundabout. I'm sure there are 800 different creators who have done one of those over the past few years. I particularly am inspired by the style of Salty Fish because I like Salty Fish. He's good, he's funny, he's got a nice friend group. Anyway, I basically stole that exact style. If you've watched a Salty Fish video, you know what you're getting in for when you watch that, but I think it's fun. I put a lot of work into it. It was a lot of fun editing. It was probably the most fun I've had editing a video in a long time. So it's in the chat. It'll be in the YouTube description. I hope you check it out, and I hope you like it, and I will eventually make another one, probably. Let's see here. We've got no bridges, so we're gonna have to combine these blue guys, but it'll basically be okay. You'll come up over here, down into there, go that way. This blue guy will almost exclusively go over here, so that's fine. Let's see here. Oh, Bogsy got into writing their new writing project, forgot to do work. Yikes! Got yourself up at 6. Well, you do what you do when you do what you do. You've got to make it work. Let's see here. We'll take another left side. Hey, a bunch of road tiles. That works. Feel strung out and cranky. Aw, I'm sorry, Bogsy. Had to do your least favorite thing, which is, after all, work. And listen, I understand. I understand that. But you're here, and that's true. You get to enjoy a gimmimimim before you must return to the metaphorical salt mines. Ow. Well, you know, it is your own fault, but it's still understandable that you would feel bad about it. So I hope it's not too bad. I hope you get through your work quickly. Burned through a whole bunch over the weekend, so hope you can keep up that energy. Let's see here. The Petard being thousands of words of story planning. Well, listen, everyone has their own Petard. No one chooses their Petard. The Petard chooses you. Fuck did I just say? Title of the episode: The Petard Chooses You. Just gonna put this here so I don't forget it. I have a nasty habit of forgetting the stupid things that I say 9 seconds after I said them, which is probably a good thing for a entertainment personality, which, God, calling myself an entertainment personality feels even more pretentious and awful than calling myself a content creator, even though it's technically true in both cases. Let's see here. What are we going to do? I've got a whole bunch of road. I've got a motorway. I don't love this orange situation. And on top of that, you know what? I think we're going to do this. We're going to take these two orange guys here. We're going to draw motorway number 1 and just hoop them up and around, just up over the nonsense and through down to here. I could put a roundabout here. I could, get them onto this blue road and over, but no. We'll do that. Bogsy's Petard is like a Harry Potter wand. If the wand was erotica and not transphobia. Well, it's a better wand. Your wand is better, Bogsy. It's true. All right, so we got this white road going up here. We've still got these blues running together. That's basically fine. I'd like it if I got another blue spawn over here or another bridge to maybe separate these, but it's basically fine. Well, this is okay. It's a little weird, but you know what? It'll be fine. We'll come up here. We'll swing in that away. We'll come down here. You've gone circular, which is pretty much okay. Take the left side as always. Hey, look, another roundabout. That'll be just fine. I have no complaints about receiving another roundabout. Could probably get away with running these orange guys all the way around down to here, but that would be a very long road, and this is just 2 orange houses, so I'm not in love with that idea. I'm also not in love with the existence of this, these pink houses swinging down into here. Yes, Leah. Bogsy does that. That's all the information you're receiving at present. I'm gonna leave it at that. These pink houses are gonna come down here, swing up to the north. The oranges are gonna go over here on motorway number 1. These 4 are doing a fine job supporting this circle. This white business up here will be supported by these 2. We will maintain the thorough and delicate and other adjectives that don't really apply integrity of one business, one road. Let's take our Mr. upgrade. Hey, a bridge. Bridges, they're good. We don't even live in Madison County and the bridges are good. Speaking of, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to pave this island. I don't always pave this island when I play Munich, but we're gonna pave this island today. This island is paved. We're not using a bridge on it, but we are definitely paving it. And now, I think, let's do this. I'm gonna restructure this pink network, swing that over to here, get down at this point. You 2 are gonna take a long road, get into that double plaza. Oh good, you've got support. That's very good, I approve. You go that away. You 2 go here. Let's send you up that way. We'll have the 4 go to the double plaza because that's a longer road. And you 3 down into the straight shot. Hey, anytime you can take Jeff Bezos' money, it's good. Even if it does technically represent you having also made money for Jeff Bezos. But don't think about that part. It's money he would have otherwise made, Bogsy. That's how we look at it. Take the left side, we get another motorway. Hey, that's fine. Is there anything I could do with that? Really, pink guys? Really? You're gonna... Okay, well, I did ask what I could do with this motorway. Hey, look, something I can do with this motorway. We're gonna have motorway number 2 go all the way down here. Bing, bang, boom. We're gonna reposition this pretty much immediately in response to spawns. That's going to be fine. I don't think I'm gonna work too hard to integrate this guy. You know what? Could do this and then back over there. That kind of works. Speaking of things that kind of work, whoo boy. Whoo buddy. Well, let's see here. I need to get purples up to this purple business here. Can that wait until the weekend? It's Friday morning. I really shouldn't wait until the weekend. On the other hand, it's not spawning that quickly, and it is already Saturday because I've dithered. So, let's wait until the weekend, see what we get. In a perfect and ideal universe, we'll get a motorway, and that'll be fantabulous. In a slightly lesser world, we'll get another roundabout, and I'll be fucked. But hey, it's definitely going to be one of those. It's neither of those. Super. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, getting a motorway versus getting a bridge. I would have rather had the motorway, but also having a bridge is a good thing. So, let's see here. There are two possibilities. I could either hook the purples up together and run them all along this way, or I could do something worse than that. I could keep these purples. Well, would it actually be worse than that? Would use a whole lot of road, but it would maintain 1B, 1R. If I can't sneak these around. Like, I can't send the purples up and around the pinks, so it doesn't make any sense to run the pinks up and around the purple business. These are going to have to meet at some point, so they may as well meet right here at a roundabout. We toss a roundabout right there. The pinks go through and go off this way. The purples go through and come off here. And this should be okay, I think. Hopefully. No guarantees, but it's looking okay-ish. You have not even expended all of your cars and driveways. You got mad, but you're going to be fine. You are a fresh spawn. Well, nobody particularly cares for you, but I didn't get a choice in your creation. So, you come up here, swing in that away, and we'll send the whites up along that way. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold everything. Let's not do that. Instead, let's create a separate road just for you two. And then that will make this nonsense a little bit simpler. There we go. You go that away. You, what is this, 7? Yeah, you 7, 8. You 8 will support the circle. You 2, actually you 6 will support the circle. And you 4 will come this way. Thank you. You've gone circular, which bites. But it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Let's restructure motorway number 1. Actually, I want to put motorway number 1 right back where it is, but I have to move its on-ramp because I want to get this orange house integrated into it. And once I do that, it'll basically be fine. We turn you, we swing you back, and now you come at it from the up instead of the left. That's good. Let's see here. Could I? Well, I don't have a bridge, so no. The answer is no. Good morning, Busidu. Oh, right, there's a guy up there playing a game. No, don't worry about me. Don't mind me. I'm fine. I'm enjoying it. Let's take a mystery upgrade. It's a bridge. How's Gimmimimim going? It's okay. It's fine. These purples they have a very long and kind of stupid road, so... did Saudi Arabia actually beat Argentina? Last I saw Saudi Arabia had put 2 goals on Argentina, which was surprising given that Argentina's like the favorites to win the thing on account of having Messi, and Saudi Arabia's, well, Saudi Arabia. So, Anyway, full-time 2-1. Good for them. Good for them. We're reasonably certain that the Saudi players shouldn't be held accountable for the crimes of the Saudi government, so yay, good for the Saudi Arabian players. Anyway, these pinks are going to take motorway number 2. Good lord, pinks, what is with you going all the way over to the... Good lord. Okay. Alright, well, issues. That's all I have to say is we have issues. You can go that away. You can go that away. So now we've got a whole bunch of pinks coming out here into this roundabout. I could... You know what I could do? Oh, here's a thought. Here's a thought. Let's run motorway number 2 down to here. So these 3 do that. And then we're going to have another spur off of this roundabout because all of the pinks are already funneling into it. So now they can come out of it, right? And they can replace... this guy. There you go. You are going to be just fine for a minute or two without any of your pinks coming off. We have to wait for this car. This car has to go in here, grab his passenger, come out of the plaza, onto the motorway, and all the way home before we can complete that trip. But hey, we have a replacement motorway. That is good. That means that this motorway number 2 exists right away. Now we swing over here, kill that, pop this into here, and now the pinks have choices. Everybody likes it when pinks have choices, right? Okay, blues are dying. Blues are dying because, well, they're horribly underserved. That's all there is to it. My blues have been horribly underserved for this entire run. This has not been a good run vis-a-vis blue guys. So, let's fix that. We've got a cluster of blue guys right here, not really doing anything. You are okay. You could use probably a little extra help. Sure. Actually, this is an awful lot of white guys going up that way. You know what? Let's separate this. While I'm dithering about how to save the blue guys, we will first not dither and focus on the white guys. Like the American government, we will prioritize saving the white guys, even though other colors are in worse trouble. Anyway, let's see here. So we've got this cluster of blue guys. We've got this cluster of blue guys. We've got these fucked over blue businesses. Let's do this. I'm going to separate these roads. We're going to go back to 1B, 1R for the blue guys. That's going to be good and helpful. That good and helpful thing is going to start with this road here, going up that way. You three, I am basically out of road. So I can't bring these guys in. I want to, but I can't yet. What I can do, though, is this, and then this, and we'll kill that. And these three will hop motorway number 3, come over here, doot right there. Okay. So you three are going to come here, you're going to come over there, and you're going to go into this circle. When I have more road, we're also going to realize that I don't have enough tiles to do the thing I wanted to do over here. You know what? Give me all of this back, and we're going to redo that. Now I have a few more road tiles. Bully. Okay. Having successfully done that, we're going to stick a second roundabout right here. This second roundabout is going to swing down from the north. You three are going to come down here into there. You three are going to pop motorway number 3 and come over there. You 5 are going to be the sole supporters for this business right here. Everybody go. All right. Bogsy has realized that tonight is Dragon Age Origins, and to that I will say, hopefully. I have a deposition this afternoon that is scheduled to begin at 3 p.m., but also be over by 5. If it is in fact over by 5 or shortly thereafter, yes, we will play Dragon Age Origins tonight. If it is not, we won't. There, that's how we're going with that. If it's not over by 5 o'clock tonight or shortly thereafter, we won't play Dragon Age Origins tonight. We'll see. Also, while we're talking about stream schedule, you know, I should save these white guys while I'm thinking of them. Let's see here. Well, this is a problem. I only have 8 road tiles. I'm going to get a handful back, but it's still a problem. Let's see here. You can get onto this road. What we're going to have to do is I want to cut down here off of this road, but I'm not going to have a bunch of support to actually do that. So, you know, that's an issue. The lack of having support, that is. You're mad and dying. I need to save that now. I need to save those white guys now. Let's see here. I can take this pink road. I can't take any of this road. I can't really take any of this road. I can't take any of this road. It's in use. I can take this guy's road. Here, give me your road. Okay, now I have 9 tiles. with my 9 tiles, I can get over here. Okay, so now white guys have the ability to come over here and swing out that way. That might not actually save anything, but it's gonna be close. Okay. So, you're there, you're mad, which, I mean, justifiable, understandable. The purples that support you have to go all the way up and around and down to here and into a roundabout and then into a second roundabout and then into the business. I totally understand why you're dying, but also you're dying. So, it's bad. You're mad. Why are you dying? Hold on. Why are these white guys dying? Is it just because you have a long road and a bunch of driveways? It could just be because you have a long road and a bunch of driveways. Speaking of long roads and a bunch of driveways, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this? This is not authorized. This is not allowed to exist. This is not allowed to be a thing. You cannot, no, you're not real. I don't believe in you. Butthead. Alright, the blue guys are catching up. The white guys are fucked. This white business is actually fucked, which is a problem because I'd like not to crap out at 1,115 trips. Thank you very much. Give me another bridge, which isn't going to help that much. And shit. Okay. Well, I mean, the problem is this white business is fucked, and I just don't have anything to save it. So, like, yeah. If y'all would stop dying, that would be great. 1,135 commuters. That went poorly. Let's see here. I've unlocked expert mode in Munich. That's good. Top 35%, which, hey, you know. But also, yeah. Samurai Sam had a better than usual day for Samurai Sam, in that he is in the top 10 overall in the world, and I got tripled up. So, yeah, drop those Samurai Slams in the chat, because good Lord Samuel. Just good Lord. All right, let's bring in our bestest friend, Wordle. Very good friend in all the world. Wordle will support us when no one else will, or something like that. I don't know. Let's move quickly on. We're going to start with janky. It's a terrible word. No, it would be wrong to start with janky, so we'll start with wrong. There's an R in that word. If I had guessed janky, it would have been even more incorrect than wrong. So, it could be crash. Could absolutely be crash. It's not, but it could have been. All right. It could, well, it's not bring. That's got an R, that's got an NG at the end of it. It's not fring, because that is a character from a television program and also has an NG at the end of it. So, you know. Bogsy got this one on the third guess, and thank God, because they've been on a terrible run of Wordle. And listen, the Wordles have been weird recently. Brave took me a while. Do not do joke guesses. So many words are words. That's true. So many words are words. All right. It's not drunk on account of the N. It's not drums on account of the S and the whole plural noun thing. It's not prank on account of the AN. Jesus, I wish I could, it could be, no, it can't be prove. There's an O in prove. It can't be prune or prune. Why did I think of this? This is not a word. This is absolutely not, this might be a word. It's not a word. Great. It could be, no, it can't be probe. There's an O, Goog. It could be bribe. There we go. Could be bribe. It's World Cup humor in the Wordle. No? All right, well, I've gotten some things. It could be prize. Could absolutely be prize. It's not prize. It could be prime. It could be pride. Are we screwed? Could it only be 2? I think it only could be 2. Because, like, let's look at everything else, because it could be pride and it could be prime. but it can't be prike. That's not a word. I don't think prite is a word. I don't think pry is a word. I don't even know how you would pronounce that. I guess you would go ultra French and say that that's prou. It could be prou, but prou is not a word. No, I'm sorry. I sound like a cat who wants to go to South America. Prou. Anyway, it's not a word. It could be pripe. That's not a word. Pripe is not a word. It could definitely be pride. Pride is a word. Prife is not a word. Prige is not a word. Prike is not a word. Prial is not a word. Preeks is not a word. Prive, also not a word. All right, let's go with pride. It's not pride, so it's got to be prime, right? There you go. Drop those Prime subs. Any primers in the chat? We got any primers in the chat? Listen, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. And if you have Twitch Prime, that means every month you get one free Twitch subscription. Doesn't have to be to me. Could be to any Twitch affiliate or partner that you like. If you have that and you use that, it costs you nothing because you're already paying for Amazon Prime, but it does count as a subscription for the Twitch streamer, which means you get the emotes and the streamer gets the money and everybody is happy, including the cat. The cat is happy as she walks across the Nora screen, and everyone wins. By everyone wins, I mean you and the Twitch streamer and everyone affiliated with you and the Twitch streamer both win. Bugsy would like to see a treat for Nora. Thank you both to Bogsy and Leah. They are already in the Goog troop. Come here, Nora. Hi. What? What? You know what you are, Nora? You are supplementary content because I was going to end the stream, but now I have to feed you. Hi. Hello. I don't know if we can see that. Can we not see that? No, you're just off frame. Here, I'm going to scoop you, and you're going to be mad. See? I've scooped you and you're mad, but you're going to get a treat. Oh, look at that treat. Look at that treat having kitty. Oh, she's a good kitty. Such a crunch. Such a crunch. Busido 2 would like to see a random Sporkle quiz. We will absolutely do that just as soon as the cat stops licking my hand and decides that she doesn't like me anymore. Nope. Wait, there it goes. Tastes like food. All right. It's a good kitty. All right. Let's see here. Random Sporkle quiz, you say? Okay. Let's not put a semicolon in Sporkle. Is it just Sporkle.com? It is, in fact, just Sporkle.com. Okay, let's take down the Wordle text so people can actually, see. I don't like it when you joke about Dora not liking you. Well, listen, she spends plenty of time in the room, and she meows at me, and she does not always constantly run the fuck away in my presence. But also, she's not a lap cat, and that's a shame. That's the entirety of the basis. Anyway, let's hit random quiz until I find something I can do. I don't like word ladders. Missing word in the United Kingdom, that's not going to go well for me. Add an no. Missing word from movies of 1967, no. No. Doesn't begin or end in red. Interesting. Video game before and after Blitz. That's a minute and 30. No, word ladder of boys' names. Give me something interesting. Presidential sitcoms. Oh my god. Okay. All right, listen. Fine. We're going to do presidential sitcoms. Can you name the United States president from the title of a situation comedy that might be made about their administration? This is going to go fine. This is going to be great. Can y'all see this? It's pretty. The text looks pretty small. Here, let me... come. All right, fine. Zoom in. There's cat fur on my keyboard. Okay, here we go. This is somewhat better. This is mildly superior. We're going to close all of these advertisements. Here we go. All right, stuck in the bathtub with you is Taft. That's the one thing anybody knows about the Taft administration. Gippergen's Island is about Ronald Reagan because he was the Gipper. From Cuber with Love is Kennedy because of the accent. Okay. Orange is the new president is the safest thing they could possibly say while making a joke about Donald Trump. First in the heart is probably Washington because he was, first. Third prez from the U.S. is awful, and it's Jefferson. Term number 4, where are you? Oh, these are terrible. I love it. Can I just type FDR? Thank you. Herbie the Depression Bug is Herbert Hoover. Herbie the Depression Bug. Ladybirds of a Feather is LBJ, because his wife's name was Ladybird Johnson. Kenyon and Kel. Oh. As mean. Chester and the Man is Chester A. Arthur. Welcome back. Grover is Grover Cleveland. The ones with the president's first name are just mean. Maid Monica and her merry man. Oh, well, I don't know. She famously had a blue dress, not a maid. It's Clinton. Bess of the West is a reference to Bess Truman, who was Harry Truman's wife. Checkers Come Home is a reference to Richard Nixon's dog. Cheney in Charge was the George W. Bush administration. I Love Lemonade Lucy. Well, that's another reference to the First Lady. Is that Lucy Carter? No. What First Lady was named Lucy? It's not Woodrow Wilson, is it? No. I don't know. Well, we'll skip that and come back to it. Father of the Constitution knows best. Father of the Constitution. What fucking nickname is that? Is that Madison? I think Madison wrote. Okay. Benji in the Middle is probably Benjamin Harrison. I Dream of Mamie is a reference to Mamie Eisenhower. The Addams Guys! Okay, listen, I get it. It's a good pun. It's a good pun for your game, but also, come on now. And Kinderhook Confidential is, oh God, what president was Kinderhook? I don't know. Okay, well, listen. We have enough time where I can just go through all of these. So, Washington, Adams, Jefferson, we've already guessed them. Madison, no. Monroe, no. Quincy Adams, Jackson, no. Van Buren, no. Taylor, Tyler, Polk. We're not going to get these. Polk, no. Buchanan. I know that Lincoln's wife was Mary Todd. That's the one I know. Grant, no. Johnson, no. Andrew Johnson. Oh, Andrew Johnson was a bonus one. Eliza and Andy. Okay. Andrew Johnson. I forgot to guess Millard Fillmore. It's not Millard Fillmore. Fuck. It's not Calvin Coolidge, is it? No. We've already guessed Hoover. It's already FDR, Truman, Nixon, Kennedy, Eisenhower, motherfucker. We already guessed Carter for this one. Well, Joe Biden's wife's name is Jill. Oh boy. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison. I used to know all of these right off the top of my head. And now I'm crapping out between Grant and... It's not Teddy Roosevelt, is it? No. It's not Warren Harding? No. Who haven't I guessed? It's Harding, Coolidge. I already guessed Taft. It's not Buchanan. Is it James? Is it Pierce? No, it's not Franklin Pierce. It's not John Quincy Adams. It's not Jackson Van Buren. It could be, no. His wife's name's Barbara. It's not Reagan. It's not Kennedy. It's not Carter. It's not Johnson. He's Ford. No, his wife's name's Betty. She's rather famous. Fucking hell. All right. Rutherford B. Hayes. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, we got 20 out of 22 because there was a bonus one for Andrew Johnson. Rutherford B. fucking Hayes. Oh my. Okay. All right. Well, today I learned that Goog has a really impressive knowledge of presidential trivia. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Some of these puns are so good. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are absolutely terrible. I also want to play Trivial Pursuit sometime soon. Can't do that now. Actually, I could do that now. I don't have to do work for like 8 hours. I don't have to do anything until like 1:30 this afternoon when I have to start getting ready. So I could play Trivial Pursuit right now. You probably can't and shouldn't because you're working. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for watching. Go watch that YouTube video, which is up in the Twitch chat and down in the YouTube description, and I'll try to see if I can put it at the title screen, which you're going to see in a second here. I will hopefully be back on Twitch later tonight for more Dragon Age Origins. I will almost certainly be back on Twitch tomorrow morning for Good Morning Mini Motorways, which will be the last stream before the Thanksgiving break. For the folks on YouTube, it is normal service. We've got Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild today, Mass Effect : Actually, is there a colon? I think there is a colon. Mass Effect : Andromeda tomorrow, and so on and so forth. Until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.